strip, yeah, I know she can't hold it. Looking on your bitch, even though she got COVID.
Gang, then make sure you go to wearetough.com right now and get you that new Sniper Gang merch. Use promo code Showface News to get 15% off on your order right now. And also make sure you follow Showface News on Clubhouse right now to be a part of the conversation. Join the Sniper Gang today. Salute. Stats? They're not. These are stats from a personal client of mine who followed all my methods. And look where they at right now. This only took 2 days. This was only 2 days. This ain't take too long. This took dedication. This took hard work. He used YouTube Shorts. What are YouTube Shorts anyway? YouTube Shorts are in a battle with TikTok right now, trying to be the best at this whole quick video thing, you know what I mean? So the competition level is crazy. YouTube versus TikTok is going on right now. So the number one thing being viewed right now on YouTube is these quick YouTube Shorts. But how do you get in this algorithm of YouTube Shorts to be getting views like this? 306.5K views in 2 days. I'm telling you, my methods work. If you're serious about this YouTube thing, just DM me. Let's get you right today. Today.
The youngsters get out and then they have to have an experience before they realize I should have checked in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Or I should have called, or I should have been moving a certain way. And so they get out and they might be under your banner, but then they not respecting the banner. They ain't calling you. They got your number. Mm-hmm. They know who you is, but they feel like they bigger than the program. You know, you got a lot of dudes, like when I was here last time, they claim my neighborhood that's in this music shit, but they don't really fuck with us until it's a problem. Then they call it. Like Quando Rondo. I just showed Envy. Like, you can't call me now. You can't call me when the fire hot.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't fuck with me before that. You know what I mean? You had my number. You could have called me. You could have did all that. You know what I mean? But he was around about. But how is that fair to me? How is that fair to our team? But you know what I mean?
Yeah. What's good? What's good? What's good, y'all? Make sure y'all smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. Make sure you smash that like button. Salute to the Sniper Gang as well. We back with another one. The footage I just showed y'all was footage of Big U, pretty much. Giving y'all a rundown of the Quando Rondo situation. He said Quando Rondo waited too late to check in. It was way too late. You know what I'm saying? It was way too late for Quando Rondo, and he checked in too late. Big U said that people don't check in until it's a real issue going on. So apparently Quando Rondo checked in when he had a real issue, right? You dig? But listen, make sure y'all smash that like button, get the likes up. You know what to do when you come in here. Respect the etiquette. Let's go. Gotta push the goddamn button respectfully. You gotta show that etiquette. Respect the etiquette. You feel me? But like I said, man, Quando Rondo, like I said, got caught in some nonsense because he didn't listen to the Hoovers when the Hoovers told him not to come back to LA because he went to Big U's hood, which is the 60s hood. All right. If you're not familiar with the 60s Crips, the rolling 60s Crips, they're the biggest Crip set in LA. Not only are they the biggest Crip set in LA, but they are not cool with the Hoovers. And a lot of people hate the Hoovers, and the Hoovers is the most hated gang in LA. Also one of the most savage gangs in LA. You understand? So again, Quando Rondo threw up HK, which is Hoover Killer, in the 60s hood. And the Hoovers felt some type of way about that. And the Hoovers warned him not to come to LA, but he still came anyway. You thought you was lit, but you didn't know that them niggas was coming to violate you, champ. You didn't know that. You dig? But let's run that footage back of Big U saying that Quando Rondo checked in a little bit too late, man. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Let's get back into it, man. Smash the like button. Let's get it.
Let's just get out and then they have to have an experience before they realize I should have checked in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Or I should have called, or I should have been moving a certain way. And so they get out and they might be under your banner, but then they not respecting the banner. They ain't calling you. They got your number. They know who you is, but they feel like they bigger than the program. You know, and you got a lot of dudes, like when I was here last time, that claim my neighborhood that's in this music shit, but they don't really fuck with us until it's a problem. Then they call it. Like Quando Rondo. I just showed Envy. Like, you can't call me now. You can't call me when the fire hot. You didn't fuck with me before that. You know what I mean? You had my number. You could have called me. You could have did all that. You know what I mean? But he was around about. But how is that fair to me? How is that fair to our team, though? You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, man. My fault, y'all. But yeah, man, like I said, that's pretty much what it is, man. Like I said, he got caught up in some nonsense and he went to go call Big U. You know what I mean? Respectfully. You know. But yeah, hold on. Let me somebody gotta take time. But yeah, man. Big U just, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we waiting too late to check in. You know what I'm saying? And look, had he checked in earlier, maybe those things wouldn't have happened. You know what I'm saying? Maybe those things wouldn't have happened. You know what I mean? But like I said, it's crazy, man. But this is what comes with gang life, which is why people who are not in gangs and all that shouldn't be so intrigued by. I mean, look, you could be intrigued by stories and all that, but don't try to act like you gangster or, you know, you want some gang type of time when you're really not. Don't do that. Don't be that person. You dig? Because if you're not on that type of timing, you're not on that type of timing. You dig? Respectfully. But yeah, man. It's crazy right now, man. It's crazy right now. That's all I could say. But yeah, man, Big U spoke about the Quando Rondo situation. And this is why you don't travel places without knowing people, like I keep saying, man. This is why you gotta stop traveling to places, especially if you a so-called gangster or whoever, and not knowing people there. You gotta get some type of protection that grants you some type of protection when you get out there, man. It's crazy, man. So, listen. Either you trying to be too tough for your own good, or you trying to be too tough for your own good. Like, nigga, do you want to get, violated out here because you don't know no better? Like, you coming out here, you don't really have too much education on the land per se, and you putting yourself in a very dangerous predicament. I mean, they already gave him a warning not to come to LA, and when I say they, I am talking about the Hoovers, because he did put up Hoover Killer. Again, he threw up the Hoover Killer gang signs for Rolling 60s in a Rolling 60s hood. So they're looking at you like you one of them, all right? Even though you didn't come directly from the 60s hood, but you've been put on to a 60s hood, just not literally in the 60s hood, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So listen, niggas is bragging about packs and all that, and etc. Listen, man, you can't feel bad for nobody. This is what comes with the lifestyle. These type of things come with the lifestyle. You're going to be, susceptible to get smoked or have one of your friends smoked. You're going to die in this, if not get locked up for the rest of your life in this. It's going to go either way. Some people make it out. Lucky for them. Some people make it out. Look at Bobby Shmurda. Look at Rowdy Rebel, people who made it out of that. You know what I'm saying? People who made it out of that. So listen, man. It's a lesson to be learned. To be honest, it's a lesson to be learned. Nigga, you don't get too many opportunities. I mean, look, you made it out of a shootout. Like, you had niggas really run down out of suburban and gun your mans down in front of you. You know what I'm saying? So consider yourself lucky. You know what I'm saying? Consider yourself lucky. You know what I'm saying? Consider yourself lucky. You dig? You should consider yourself lucky that you didn't get hurt or had to get smoked in that situation. But that's a lesson to be learned, that you need to be more careful and you need to start listening more and understand that moving strategically doesn't mean you're moving soft. Because if you're moving strategically, it doesn't necessarily mean you're moving soft. It just means that you're moving smart. Smart doesn't mean you're soft. Because you'd be a fool to go to a different place, a different state, unprotected, and getting yourself smoked out there. That would be dumb because you literally walked into crossfire. That's not tough. That's foolish. They told you not to come there. You are at a disadvantage. So if you're at a disadvantage, there ain't no point. You at a disadvantage. So why even do that? You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. You dig? Respectfully. That's what I'm saying. But you see what happened, though. You see what happened, though, as a result of all this, man. And I never said this was new footage, by the way, just so people, I never said it was new. So I don't like when people do that. People do definitely always come on videos talking about, oh, this is old. Oh, this is old. Old. Not new. Who said it was new? Usually when a vlogger is bringing up old footage, it's because it's holding relevancy to something that happened, right? So something that already happened, when they bring up old footage, is to bring receipts or to, it's brought up because it's very relevant to a current situation that took place. So I don't know who thinks they privy to only get new stuff because you only want to see new stuff. Well, go to another channel that's only posting new stuff, because everybody doesn't know this interview, number one. Number two, it's giving more, it's giving more information on what transpired with Quando Rondo recently. It still has validity to what happened in that situation. So for somebody to say, oh, it's old, you just sound like a hater. You shouldn't be here. You sound like you're hating on the channel, and you shouldn't be on the channel. We know why you here anyway. You here to do this. We know why you here. You here to do this, champ. We know why you here. You only came here to scar Frank, nigga. We know why you here. You came here to do just this, just that, champ. This is definitely a portrait on right next to your race car bed. You definitely ask your grandmother to buy you a portrait of this right here. This is like the Jordan sign for you niggas. You're saying your Jordan logo is this, just like that, nigga. Your Air Jordan to Frank, nigga. You did a jump man to catch Frank. How do you feel about yourself, champ? You did this, champ. You niggas gotta take time, man. You niggas gotta get right. Stop bothering me. Why do you niggas like to bother me? You feel me? Like, come on, man. Do you not get enough? Like I said, man, the footage holds a lot of relevancy to what happened in that LA with Quando Rondo. You know what I'm saying? Holds a lot of relevancy, man. We can't ignore facts. You know what I mean? We can't ignore the facts, period. But like I said, this is a lesson for everybody who travels, especially people who are gang members are saying they about it. They need to know where they traveling, and they need to know what they doing in these cities, man. You can't just go to a city you're not familiar with, especially if you ain't got no ties there, thinking you could just throw up HK and all this stuff. Like, they don't got Hoovers there too and whatnot. Like, you're crazy. Niggas just be doing whatever. You know what I'm saying? But niggas is watching you, man. You a public figure. You already a target. So as a rapper, as somebody that's in that genre, you do have to make sure that you always have that protection around you. You're gonna have to check in with people you personally know and have dealings with, because they're gonna be able to grant you that protection. Now, a lot of people say that checking in is just necessarily extortion. It's not always extortion, y'all. Checking does not automatically mean extortion. You know what I'm saying? So just know that too. So a lot of people say that checking means it's extortion. Like, nah, not necessarily. People think, oh, I'm checking in. That makes me soft. No, doesn't make you soft. Again, you talk about moving strategic. It's about moving strategic. That's what it's about. It's about moving. See, niggas be trying to be too tough for their own good. Then they end up in them Quando Rondo type situations. The difference is they don't make it out like Quando Rondo did. So lucky for Quando, he made it out, right? Lucky for him. But everybody got their theories on the situation, their opinions on the situation. Maybe there's more to it than what I'm saying. There could be more to it than what I'm saying. However, we got to kill all that King Von talk because King Von has zero to do with this situation. King Von, Lil Durk has zero to do with the situation. I just want y'all to know that. LA don't give a fuck about King Von, nigga. Them niggas is worried about other shit. You feel me? Them niggas is worried about other shit. Politic shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But do I feel bad for Quando Rondo? I'm going to say it again. Absolutely not. This comes with the lifestyle, man. Comes with the lifestyle, man. Respectfully. Let me take somebody out. Hold on. And for the rest of y'all that make this a race thing, what does race have to do with this anyway? This is not a race game. This ain't for race play. A lot of people like to add race into it. What about the Ku Klux Klan and all that? Nigga, when the last time you seen a Klans member? Have you ever seen a Klans member in your life? I'm pretty sure you haven't. Niggas be talking about a lot of weird things, man. Like, I don't understand, man. I'm still trying to figure it out for real. What does race have to do with this? Nothing. Has zero to do with this. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. This ain't a race. This ain't got nothing to do with race. This is just a strictly gang thing. These niggas is gang members. These niggas go to places where people are impoverished. And you're going to deal with impoverished things. Niggas think it's cool to go back to the hood until some hood shit happen and niggas is trying to rob you for your chain. Or vice versa. Or niggas is trying to get you up out of here because they jealous of you and they want what you have. Young Dolph had that issue going back to the hood when he shouldn't have went back to the hood because he already, and he got set up by the same people that he grew up with. The same people that watched him become an adult got him clipped in his own hood. And that's what I be saying. You don't be so thirsty to go to the hood or nothing like that. And, Quando Rondo wasn't in the hood per se. He was like across the street from the Beverly Sun out there at the gas station where he got caught up. LA's a little different. The hood is right next to all the fancy shit. Let's put it like that, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of nasty shit, man. And people like to lie and make up stories and all that. You know what I'm saying? People like to make shit up. The clout chasing is very real. It's nasty clout chasing. Chicago did the Quando Rondo challenge, but that was done on purpose though. The Quando Rondo challenge, if y'all seen it, was done by some Chicago niggas because they was mad about the King Von shit. That's why it was done. You know what I'm saying? And that's why they did the Quando Rondo challenge. But they was acting like they was Quando Rondo after his man's little pab got shot up. But that's Chicago. That's something that Chicago would do because Chicago is just a savage place. So they move like that. You know what I mean? But what Big U said was facts. And in case you missed what Big U said, you got to make sure you smash the like button. Let's get these likes up respectfully. Please get the likes up. Make sure y'all get the likes up. I'm going to run that audio back for y'all in a second. Make sure y'all smash that like button, y'all. Smash that like button. I'm about to get to the audio again. Well, it's a video, not an audio. But let's keep it going.
Youngsters get out and then they have to have an experience before they realize I should have checked in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Or I should have called, or I should have been moving a certain way. And so they get out and they might be under your banner, but then they not respecting the banner. They ain't calling you. They got your number. Mm-hmm. They know who you is, but they feel like they bigger than the program. You got a lot of dudes, like when I was here last time, that claim my neighborhood just in this music shit, but they don't really fuck with us until it's a problem. Then they call it. Like Quando Rondo. I just showed Envy. Like, you can't call me now. You can't call me when the fire hot. You didn't fuck with me before that. You know what I mean? You had my number. You could have called me. You could have did all that. You know what I mean? But he was around about. But how is that fair to me? How is that fair to our team, though? You know what I mean?
Yeah, y'all. So look. So with that being said, and this is an old interview too. This is an old interview. So with that being said, he said, "How you think that makes us feel?" He said, "Oh well, I guess you're not jacking us like that because you came back and you ain't let niggas know you was here. So did you really want the protection anyway?" Nope. And that type of shit, man. It is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But look, I guess he thought, he didn't need no protection when he went out there. So, but I guess he had eyes on him the whole time, and he didn't know that. When you go into people's hoods and whatnot, and sometimes not even people's hoods, if you're just in the area, niggas is keeping tabs on you. If niggas is ready to run you down, rob you, or whatever the case may be, niggas is watching you like a hawk, whether you know it or not. Niggas is watching you like a hawk. There's been times I went to people's hoods that I know, and people knew I was there. You know what I'm saying? People knew I was there, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? People knew I was there before I even like really got in the area. I'm like, yo, how the fuck you see me already? So niggas be watching. Niggas is always lurking and looking when you in their hood, period. Or in their area. That's just how it goes. And that goes for anywhere you go, period. Niggas see you before you even came. On some real shit. You would have thought niggas had binoculars. You know what I mean? Shit's insane. But yeah, man. What's good? What's good? What's good? I see you, champ. I see you. But yeah, y'all. It's a learning experience, man. It's a learning experience, like I said. A straight learning experience. You dig? I'm ready for tomorrow, champ. Hey, by the way, y'all, we giving out an Xbox Series X or PS5. Whichever you choose, we doing the raffles right now. So make sure you tune in every night for the Toughathon. You got to make sure you submit, because if you don't submit, you cannot get the game. We already got 6 people already that's in that raffle. You dig? You already got 6 people in that raffle. So if you want to join that raffle tonight, we doing a Toughathon again, but you only could get in that raffle if you are somebody that submits. If you're not submitting, then the odds are you're not going to win your PS5 or Xbox Series X. So we are giving that out respectfully. So make sure you tap in tonight and every night. September 1st is when we're going to announce the winner. So you got to make sure you tap in, man. I'll be dropping that link shortly after this live. But yeah, man, like I said, this is a learning experience for Quando Rondo and people just like Quando Rondo. You just actually had a video of an OG in Chicago, a 48-year-old OG in Chicago trying to tell the youth and the gangsters out there that, look, I was gangbanging and all this, but y'all need to chill, y'all need to relax, y'all need to do something and make yourselves, like do something with your lives. You worth way more than just being in the streets gangbanging. You're not gonna get anywhere. And he said, I'm 48 years old, and he said that I'm just now trying to get my degree at 48. That's what he said. So listen, don't be that guy. And then, there's going to be some haters and weirdos that say that Showface is 48, which I'm far from. I'm really not that age, though. You got a lot of weirdos who believe dumb shit like that. I'm not even old, to be honest. But that's neither here nor there. Point being is, listen, man, At some point, especially if you made it already and you made it out the hood and you made it and you got all this bread, why are you still banging anyway? You don't have a reason to bang. You don't have a reason to commit crime because now you got good legal money. Why are you still trying to resort to dirty money still? Why are you still trying to do dirt? Why are you still trying to prove to people that you still tough? I'll be damned if I prove to a bunch of broke people that I'm tough. I don't got to prove nothing to broke people, to people who are not going to get me nowhere. I don't got nothing to prove to nobody that's living that life. I ain't got nothing to prove. If I made it, I made it. Who the hell cares about the hood and the streets at that point? If you did all that, cool, leave it behind. It's time to do better things. Get some legal money. You do not have to partake in street activity. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to partake in street activities no more. There's no reason for you to partake in that. But niggas still want to do it because they think they look cool. Their ego is inflated. Oh, I got all this bread now. I'm a crime boss. What's up? Nigga, you could leave all that shit behind. You don't have to do it no more. What you got to prove to these niggas? These niggas is not going nowhere. These niggas will never be shit. And they still, and then they just not gonna be shit. But if you were somebody, why the fuck are you even giving these niggas the time of day? They're giving them any acknowledgement. I wouldn't even pay these niggas no mind. Can't nobody tell me that I'm not tough. I don't care who said it. Oh, that nigga a sucker. But that nigga live with his grandmother, nigga. Like a nigga might say, Showface. Showface ain't on nothing, but that nigga live with his grandmother though. That nigga gotta sleep on a race car bed. I don't. Do you think I'm gonna pay this nigga any mind? I could care less what he said. And niggas hit me up talk about what this vlogger said about me or what who said about me and who's doing what, and I don't even give a damn. Now there are people that that I don't mind, throwing hands with, or want to throw hands with, or will throw hands with. And that's a given. If I see certain YouTube vloggers that I know that I got smoke with, I'm gonna show them what's up, period. And that ain't got nothing to do with being gangster. That's just me as a man checking a nigga in real time for trying me, period. I don't consider that to be gangster. I'm just me. If niggas want that smoke, I would smoke, period. You dig? And that don't got nothing to do with being gangster. Salute to the people on Twitch. Salute. Appreciate you, gangster. Salute. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. You ain't gotta be gangster to defend yourself, nigga. You ain't gotta be gangster to defend yourself, man. Defend yourself. As a man, you should be defending yourself, nigga. Period. As a man, you should be defending yourself. It's that simple. And it's respected. You're supposed to defend yourself, nigga. If niggas is on BS with you, and niggas is trying to try you like you buns, like you not on timing, then show them niggas that you are on timing. That's different. That's not the same as, you just trying to prove to the world that you tough, because that's just validation that you gangster. Like, maybe you have a hard time believing that you tough, and you want the world to believe that you tough to validate your so-called gangster, which is dumb. And that's what a lot of these niggas is doing, man. A lot of these people that's in these gangs and all this nonsense, they might not be as tough as they claim, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They doing it, but they doing it because it feeds their ego. It makes them feel like they are a man or whatever the case may be, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, once niggas fold up and all that, once niggas start crying on camera and all this weird shit, that ain't gangster, man. And there's definitely been times where people was claiming to be gangster and they all crying on camera, all this weird shit. Nigga, no. You shouldn't be seen crying, nigga. And we're not saying you can't cry, but you shouldn't be seen crying. Nigga, what the hell? What is this? Why are you on camera shedding tears and all this? Like, come on, man. You was just over there smoking on such and such pack, nigga. You was happy for that other nigga who passed away. So why the hell you crying or showing the world that you crying after your mans get smoked? It's crazy. I'm not saying you shouldn't be sad or nothing, but listen, man, this come with the territory. This is gangster shit. Niggas die. Niggas have to die. That's just what it is, nigga. There's a lot of bodies that get compiled yearly behind gang violence, you know, and most of those bodies being the enemies, you know, behind the madness. You know what I mean? But like I said, some of these younger dudes is not really on nothing crazy. Again, it's all ego based things, man. And yeah, they may have done some crimes and all that, but you still, like I said, you got to be tough to do crime. You might have did all these crimes, but were you tough enough to do these crimes is the question. Were you really tough? Because once you get hit with these sentences, you're gonna get hit. And once you die, you die, and ain't no coming back. You understand? So, were you tough enough to do these crimes is the real question here. Because a lot of people are not tough enough to do these crimes. Champ, you about to serve some time, nigga. Niggas is ready to tell because they trying to go home, nigga. They're trying to go home. They do not want to eat that cheese sandwich every day. They want a different meal prep. Them say they're not trying to get robbed for their commissary. They're not trying to do all that, man. They're not trying to get robbed for commissary, none of that foolishness. You know what I'm saying? And that's what comes with jail or prison or whatever, depending on who you are. You think? But yeah, man, this is nasty work. This is very nasty work. It should be a lesson to the majority, though. You know what I mean? It should be a lesson to the majority, though. You dig? It should definitely be a lesson to the majority about, you know, this situation in particular. Every state you go to, every region of the United States you go to, there's politics. And in certain areas, it's much more dangerous than others. So you got to understand where you at, and you got to make sure you good where you at. Because if you don't know where you at, and you think it's all fine and dandy, you might be in for a nasty treat. I'm not going to hold you. You might be in for a very nasty treat. You know what I'm saying? You might be in for a very nasty treat. But this is what comes with gang stuff. People want to be gangsters. Just remember what comes with gangster stuff, champ. Just know that, man. But checking in is not bad, bro. Why do people think checking in is the worst shit in the world? Checking in is not bad. Checking in does not equate to extortion. A lot of people believe that checking in equates to extortion when it doesn't. That's not true. There are plenty of people who went out west, tapped in with whoever, they was good. You know, you just can't assume that everywhere you go is like the place that you come from. That's what you have to realize. The places that you go are not like the places that you come from. Everywhere is different. You go to Texas, it's way different from California. You go to Florida, Florida's way different from Texas. Just for example. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. People need to understand that everywhere you go is not like the places that you come from. Period. You dig? That's it. Understand that. And you can't just go lollygagging around thinking everything is sweet. It's just not. But like I said, checking in does not equate to extortion. You know what I'm saying? Checking in does not equate to extortion. Do people get extorted? Absolutely. But the check-in does not automatically mean extortion. But people do get extorted. That's facts. People definitely get extorted. Probably more now than ever. You know what I'm saying? And that's also a federal crime, by the way. But who didn't know that, right? Who didn't know that extortion is a direct result of getting RICO? You're gonna get RICO as a result of extortion, by the way. That's a RICO crime. That's a crime that's going to get you hit with mob crime. That's mob crime you doing there, champ. You are following the doings of the Italian mafia, champ. So you're definitely gonna get hit with a RICO for trying to extort somebody. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. It is what it is, like I said. But let this be a lesson. That's all I can say. Let this be a lesson to everybody that's trying to be in gangs or think that this gang shit is cool. It's all cool till your friends get smoked, till you get smoked or end up locked up with all of your gang members, all of your gang. You're all gonna get booked. That you might get booked based upon one person's crime. One person's crime might lead to an entire RICO or the entire gang, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's how it goes. I seen people yesterday saying, "Oh, you're wrong. You're wrong. The dude who shot at the 3-year-old from 4PF. Oh, that doesn't mean little baby's gonna get in trouble because he did it." Said he can get in trouble though. Little baby can get in trouble because of somebody from 4PF doing a crime, nigga. He jacked 4PF. So they look at the whole gang, and the whole gang is already on a documented list of gangs to get off the streets of Georgia. So I don't know why people even talk when they don't know what they're talking about. They make assumptions. A lot of people like to live off their assumptions. You know what I'm saying? But listen, man. It is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. And it's crazy because, Quando Rondo had went on record to say he wasn't even gangbanging no more, but obviously that's for safety purposes. You know what I'm saying? Obviously that's for safety purposes, though. But we know what he rep. We know what he jacking. These niggas never hide what they jacking and what they repping. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all. This is old. Yeah, this is an old video. But so what? It's a relevant video though. It could be as old as it want to be. It's a relevant video though. But we're gonna play that video one more time. Let's hit it one more time for the people who missed it though. Make sure y'all smash. Matter of fact, let me check how many likes we got before I even continue. Let's check and see how many likes this video actually has before I even continue. Nah, we gotta get them. We got over 300 people in the room. We gotta get them likes up. Let's get those likes at least past 100. You know what I'm saying? Let's get those likes to at least 100 before we continue. Make sure you smashing that like button. You gotta respect the etiquette of the channel, y'all. You gotta respect the etiquette of the channel, y'all. Respectfully. Make sure you get them likes up. We at 89. We still need more though, champs. You gotta make sure we getting them likes up on the channel respectfully. You can't come up here and you're not hitting that like. We gotta get them likes up. But until we reach that 100, man, make sure y'all hit that like button respectfully. I'm about to play the video in a second. Okay, I see the likes going up. I see it going up. All right, so let's get into this video, man. Big U talking about Quando Rondo situation. Let's share that video. Let's do it. Let's go.
And then they have to have an experience before they realize I should have checked in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Or I should have called, or I should have been moving a certain way. And so they get out and they might be under your banner, but then they not respecting the banner. They ain't calling you. They got your number. Mm-hmm. They know who you is, but they feel like they bigger than the program. And you got a lot of dudes, like when I was here last time, they claim my neighborhood that's in this music shit, but they don't really fuck with us until it's a problem. Then they call it. Like Quando Rondo. I just showed Envy. Like, you can't call me now. You can't call me when the fire hot. Mm-hmm. You didn't fuck with me before that. You know what I mean? You had my number. You could have called me. You could have did all that. You know what I mean? But he was around about. But how is that fair to me? How is that fair to our team, though? You know what I mean?
Respectfully, yeah, man. So there you have it. Like I said, so there you have it. You know what I'm saying? Again, this is an old video. This is not a new video. This is an old video, but it's a relevant video. You understand? So that makes it very obvious that, you know, when he came in and he came into LA the last time when his friend Little Pab got smoked, maybe he didn't check in at all. Maybe he thought he was in the safety, you know what I'm saying? Boy, oh boy. But listen, man, make sure y'all get them likes up respectfully. Listen, make sure you go to our Patreon, man. Make sure you go to our Patreon. That is patreon.com/toughhouse1. Patreon.com/toughhouse1. Become a patron today, y'all. Become a patron now. We got over 100 hours of comedic content, hundreds of hours of very funny content. I strongly suggest go to patreon.com/toughhouse1 and support the channel, man. Respectfully. Also, you gotta make sure you go to wearetough.com. That's where you can get your reflect, you know what I'm saying? Get your reflect tees and all that. And we got different colors and all that stuff too, man. We got all types of colors. And we got the Sniper Gang tees, of course. Always gotta have the Sniper Gang tees. And those also come in different colors too, by the way, just so you know. That's wearetough.com, man. But we up out of here, man. Make sure y'all smash that like button and all that. We'll be back with more content later. Salute to the new subscribers as well. You dig? But salute, man. We up out of here. Y'all be easy. I'm gone. Peace. Sniper Gang. Then make sure you go to wearetough.com right now and get you that new Sniper Gang merch. Use promo code Showface News to get 15% off on your order right now. And also make sure you follow Showface News on Clubhouse right now to be a part of the conversation. Join the Sniper Gang today. My stats? They're not. These are stats from a personal client of mine who followed all my methods. And look where they at right now. This only took 2 days. This was only 2 days. This ain't take too long. This took dedication. This took hard work. He used YouTube Shorts. What are YouTube Shorts anyway? YouTube Shorts are in a battle with TikTok right now, trying to be the best at this whole quick video thing. You know what I mean? So the competition level is crazy. YouTube versus TikTok is going on right now. So the number one thing being viewed right now on YouTube is these quick YouTube Shorts. But how do you get in this algorithm of YouTube Shorts to be getting views like this? 306.5K views in 2 days. I'm telling you, my methods work. If you're serious about this YouTube thing, just DM me. Let's get you right today. Today.